What about this goober with the big ol' eyes? The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he's put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there's still a large amount of material he has written, but not yet published. One cannot help but wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations, and the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time? No such mechanism exists in this world. Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Nah, I just saw it in a movie once. About superheroes and stuff. Can I not get to the kid in the corner? There we go. You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Huh? Yeah, author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Neat. Adorable. Love it! A book! A pile of books on the ground. What are you doing to that book? Don't worry, these are my own books. Books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them. Cross out some sections. Most sections. Eh? How come? Because otherwise, they'll think I copied him. Him? The author? I mean, I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author is just gonna write about the same thing, then everyone will still love it. Nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before this. Oh. I mean, I ain't hating. You see why people go nuts over his stuff. The guy's got major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote about first. I can see that. People call me a cat all the time. Even though I'm a person and cats are pets. And mousers. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. Guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. Well, I think I changed at least half a book's worth of content. Even then, it'll still too similar. Like I'll just have to accept my fate. I guess being called a cat isn't all that bad. As long as people don't assume you eat mice. So many computers, but all of them are off. Excuse me. Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a librarian on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there would be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Shit, are they gonna leave us on hold? She is not picking up. Is she not here? She is here. She's in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls for several days. Yikes. Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha. Thanks. Ah, yes, George. Lovely name, honestly. How did they know Nico's name? George. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for further access. I don't have a library card though. Where can I get one? This is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. No! It keeps happening! Nico's like, can you believe this shit? She is not picking up. I figured. Are you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency? My programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. Well, my third cup. Can't even feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how the book ends. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Mood, buddy. I've done that before as well, but that's not healthy. Alright, maybe this person can help us with the library card. Nothing new. Talk to them. You know, I've tried looking for the flying machine with my binoculars for ages. Never saw such a thing though. Okay, so it's not them. Guessing you don't give out library cards. I only handle book transactions for people who already possess cards. To acquire a card, you need to contact the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Don't! Whatever you do, don't call George! You fool! This person was helpful. I mean, I don't think many people have ever seen him in person or know what he looks like. Everyone's heard of him through secondhand accounts, though. Oh, but he did reply to my letter that one time. I got it framed immediately. Nice. What about these robots? Nope. Nothing new. All the computers are off. I don't know what that is in the middle. He just glared at me. I don't think we should bother him, Dreki. Nope. All the computers are off. I guess we see if there's anywhere I haven't been real quick. I am a little stumped. If we go down here, can we EB Sleepy? Joe, where did you find all your cats? They found me on their own. So I stay here now. Ah, but that's good you're not alone at least. I met some robots in other areas stationed all by themselves. I felt kind of bad. With robots, it is alright. We are not like people. We are typically unable to feel loneliness. Right. But you talk less like a robot than most other robots I've met. Maybe. Not many people frequent this part of the alley, but there are a few. One of them even lives here. I see. A little stump as a treat. Ram on the wall. I don't know why I would think that looking at the memory usage of OneShot would be relevant to anything right now. My first thought when I see RAM, I'm like, RAM? Random access memory. What's going on? Jar full of red glowing fluid. Wait. What if I use the water pill on it? No. Yeah, that's not a plan. See, this goes to the tree. There's nothing else here. Hey, you looking for something? Yeah, I need to go find a library card now. Any ideas where I can get one? From the library? I tried that already. Person in charge isn't there. Oh, maybe check out the factory? You just take the stairs at the end of the street and make a turn. There's a lot of scientists there. Scientists read books, right? They might be able to help you. All the way at the end and then make a turn. Oh, I guess I didn't look over here, did I? That's ominous as fuck. Multiple entrances. Bunch of words are on the screen. I don't understand any of it. The luminescence index of the liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57% this past week. Alarming, to say the least. It's the sharpest decline I've ever seen, and the number is only increasing. We'll have to further concentrate the phosphor now, for it to be of any use. Hard to believe. There's a good chance this city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do? I got the sun right here in my hands. Don't worry about it, we got this. In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test. Uh-huh. You must change the color of the lights in a specific configuration. Allow me. So... 3 lights are correct. Three lights are correct. There's multiple color states. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, so they can be blue, green, red, yellow. Four lights are correct. The last one is blue. Damn. Time to start over. All right, first, one is correct. One is still correct. 0 are correct. Okay, so when everything was blue, we had 1 correct. I think this one is yellow. We'll change all these to green. 0 lights correct. All right, we need to reset this one. I messed it up. I messed it up. I need my notepad so I can keep track of this. All right. Let's do half and half. So we'll go... I need a new page. Yellow, yellow, blue, blue, blue. 1 equals 1. Fuck. All right. Change all of these. Yellow, yellow, green, green, green equals 1. Zyber, welcome on by. I hope y'all had a fantastic time over in Arma. We are less testing our shooty abilities and more our thinky abilities in doing this little guess puzzle. So gonna be kind of sitting here and spinning for a minute. If you're coming over here from Zyber's place and you were too busy locked in to the Covenant getting blasted, there you go. Now you can follow them. And I'm just gonna spin my way out of the way. Spinning, you say? Yeah, yeah. I see how it is. Let's change these two to blue. Oh! Zyber, I'm afraid you have been deployed once again into the void. Why is 1 light still correct? Okay, I've completely lost the plot here. Okay. Let's try this. 0 yellow. All right, we've completely eliminated one color. 1 blue. So no yellow. Blue, red, green. We got no yellow. 1 blue. One green. Therefore, we're going to have 3 red. Cool. We'll go blue. One is correct. So that means both of these need to be red. Okay. Let's try these two with blue. Okay, one of these needs to be blue. Wait, hold on. The other one needs to be red.
If you had one
And this middle one.
one opportunity.
Well, I'm taking my one shot. And this is an opportunity. 5 lights correct. There we go! The power of probability. Access granted. The security system has been temporarily deactivated. Would you like to reset it? I don't think I want to go through that again. Also, welcome on by, Mystic. I hope you're doing well. It's a big metal box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot in it. They help you to go one color at a... Yeah. Write down previous attempts. Well, those fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe get an easier one. Beep boop. This is the printer room where machine parts are made. Also, robots. And there are all sorts of creatures in today, both in the game and elsewise. Uh-oh. My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left him for a minute and it was cubed. Wow, it did that really fast. Please approach. Oh no! Chat! No, I'm getting cubed! Save yourselves! Run away! Don't let it get you! It's probably contagious! Save yourselves, chat! Also, hey, Sergal. Oh, you're doing well. I hope this... Yeah, Nico's pretty popular. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Now all the robots have to be assembled by actual people. What? Aren't you a robot? No. I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is your TV. What does that have to do with anything? Never mind. Hey, Shrub. Welcome on by. And you're gone. Well, you know, it's a speedrunner's want, you know? He's got to go fast. My eyes are closed. I hope you have a good stream. Oh. Have a good EB Schleeby Shrub. These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them, unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. But not for taking away one of the robot's arms or legs. Some sort of strange things sighted around these parts. I cannot stop spinning right round like a record, Nico. Right round, round. I spin right round like a record, baby. Right round. Anyway. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Cocaine. Usually if your question is how do people have so much energy, it's going to be cocaine. It worked for Steven Universe. Stephen King. Very different tone than Steven Universe. Wonder what the author would do in this situation. One snoot, one boop. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. None of us have been sleeping very well in the light of recent events. Square particles took out a few of my robots last week and... she fell asleep. Okay, that's the center. There sure are a lot of computers here. They look important, too. The numbers, Jensen. What do the numbers say? Monitoring. Square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the Glen. I'm gonna have to put off the water analysis project for now. Aaron's engineer just reported another sighting of particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. I want to press all the buttons, but I must resist. Picking up some disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. Yes, they are watching Urple. Oh, to be a scientist and simply watch Urple. Hello? Oh, shoot! If I'd known you'd be here so soon, I would have turned off the darn lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Dreki helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. You know how I can get a library card? They keep yeeting me into the void, and I can't find one in there. It's just a inky darkness of non-existence, refuting the very fabric of my being. A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I needed to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without the library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? I guess we'll have to hydrate. Maybe we could steal a library card off of one of the gnomes. They don't really use it anyway. Hope you're doing well, Chimera. That sounds like George, alright. I'm sorry you caught her on a bad day. Aww. Wait, I know. I can just give you my library card. Thank you for the boop. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow. Thanks. There. You're all set, I think. Wait. Shoot. I forgot. The front desk library bots have facial recognition. My photo on the card won't match you. Unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. It's a shelf full of machine parts and tools I don't recognize. Something is poking out from the shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of those. Thank you. The card is covered in glue. And glitter. Alright, we made the library card sticky. Hey, Dreki. Doesn't the lady look kinda familiar to you? Wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. I always want to ask her about it. Should I? That is a good idea, Nico. Bleh. Hey, Tesla Coil. I hope you're doing well. Oh? That's... How did you get this? Robot lady and the Barons gave it to me. They look kinda like you. I see. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based her on myself. So I'll know it works. Breakthrough? You wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh. Turns out you can't really build something like that. Many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, I tell you what. Rogue? But she seemed so nice when we talked. Even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. Real miracle worker, that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. But the damage was already done. Oh, I missed it! No! Damn. The scrunkled Dreki falls to the floor in shambles. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that. Now she won't ever come back. Won't even answer my letters. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Alright, let's take our sticky library card. Wait, there's a guy to take... I know there's a guy who can take our photo. Scrunkly little guy. Yeah. You here for your photos? Actually, yeah. You take a picture for Legions. Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news is the photo center is right behind me. Bad news is it doesn't work, right? Ha! You're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All the engineers lost their jobs, became street vendors. Maybe Dreki and I can figure it out from them. That's good. Certainly help out with the expired IDs. Like me. So each of them knows part of the process. You tell me how to get the camera working again? Yes, yes, certainly. Thick lens should be positioned to the left of both curved lenses. Okay, so this is order of the lenses. We've got cave, vex, straight, thin. We need to hydrate. That's a good idea. I gotta lubricate the brain folds so they all vibrate thinkily. You know what? No, just erase that. That didn't happen. I didn't say that. Hey, Zapparappa. Welcome on by. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we need thick is to the left of both curved. So thick to the left of curved. This is gonna be a word puzzle. Is there anything you remember about how to work the camera? Thin is between curved. Thin between curved. Usually the camera engineers, right? The camera? Oh, joyous memories. We went through thick and thin together. Thick and thin together. So the concave is between thick and thin. I think convex is going to be on the far right. Can you tell me how to fix the camera? Been a while? Pretty sure that bulgy lens goes on one of the ends, but I forget which. Okay, I think we got everything we need. If you have photos? Actually, yeah. You take the picture for reasons. Wait. Or do I just combine them here? I think it's... So... thick, concave, thin. Thick, concave. Okay, how do I... Oh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Oh, that's a giant fucking camera. Damn! Alright, so we need to do... thick. Concave. Thin. Convex. Cheese? Ouch! My eyes. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? Photo of me. Not a cat. Dreki and I fixed the camera. Aw, sweet. The card has my face on it now. Here's my library card. My definite 100% my library card. I did not forge it at all. Put my picture on the front of it. No siree. Definitely the library card that was given to me by the librarian person. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. I know. Authenticating barcode. Executing facial recognition. Photo match. Successful. You're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Maybe I should have changed the name. It's me, Kip. A small twee. Another small twee. Looks like an old phone. Some trash spilled out on the floor. So, someone here to see the brilliant George, eh? Caught wind of my genius. Couldn't help but come see me yourself, eh? Don't answer. Of course you are. What else could you possibly want? Actually, I need your help. You tell me what I need to do. I think I'm supposed to go up the tower. But of course I can help. For I, the brilliant and intelligent head librarian George, beholder of all knowledge, believe you're supposed to go to the tower. That's what I said. But how exactly? Also, thank you for the head pats. Should grab some mud, Miss Kip. Yes. To the tower entrance room. Alas, going beyond that small forbidden room requires ancient, forbidden knowledge that eludes even George. But fear not! That knowledge happens to be recorded in some cryptic tome in a long-dead language. Then know that I, George, am fluent in several dead languages. I see. Like this strange journal. But first... Oh god. Hold on. There's a black clover symbol on the cover of this book. Hey, this other book has a clover in its spine. And the rest of the books too. Are they all about clovers? A black clover? A black clover is the mark of the author! Oh? Since he never entrusted me or anyone else with his name, we identify his works by the mark. So he wrote all of these books? I told you, he was a genius! And by extension, me! I didn't mean to close it. Okay. Go ahead and keep track of these. Just in case. Expanding my space for a second. And then I wind up to sneeze. Too bad the translator only outputs a dead language. Hello. Bonjour. Remember correctly, the that skit, they actually in different localizations have it translate to different languages. I think the French one translates it to German. Another fruitful visit to the great prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. she told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she is unsure of the house's location. Righteous was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later, and we swapped notes. He has been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musings, and his writing has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him like I did his father. Off to bed, said Charlie. Yeah, have a wonderful, rejuvenating eve, Lilybird. You mean to play this game, but you're 6? Oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been going around. Been going around. So definitely stay safe. Certainly heard a lot of good things about this game. So I'm happy to finally play it myself. I go so I get no spoilers, just stop by saying, yeah, no problem. Whether you swing by or out, whether you lurk or whether you vibe. All people are unappreciated. Because your time is valuable. And I appreciate any you decide to spend here. This looks like a sketchbook of some sort. Yes. A sketched book. It's a sketch of Wednesday and Thursday. What about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I think this book actually is about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the Barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. Oop. Okay, so it only have one page. Box full of notebooks. Okay. Thankfully, Dr. Silverpoint's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. More importantly, we've used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor due to limited resources this time, but it should still be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. Yep. Book underground. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternate versions, she likened the probability to rolling the dice. Recently, I found that theory easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? Interesting. Computer screen says something about updated databases. Looks like a printer. Thanks to my superb organizational skills, I have kept a copy of every single one of the author's books in the archival room. Feel free to peruse the mass sea of knowledge that I helped contribute. Even the painting is books. It's just books all the way down. Oh, I do have this book though. I think it's written in some sort of words I don't recognize. Aha! An ancient book. Written by no less than the most ancient. Wait a minute. This isn't ancient at all! But it's written in a dead language nevertheless. It's time for me to unleash my brilliance! But George, me, possessor of at least one PhD, shall translate this. This will take some time, however. I see. Excuse me. Oh, what's this? You are sleepy? A little. You're not! Because I have read a book on hospitality before. And thus have prepared for this exact situation. Guest rooms in the attic, down the hall. Alright, I'm going to get some ippy slippies. Punk shoe. Take a nap, Nico.